feedback has worked by a whole range of artists who are engaged with issues to do with the environment and sustainability on all sorts of levels. When we were putting together this exhibition, what was really important was the inclusion of workshops and opportunities for people to take action, to do things. It's not just about looking and watching, but also about how you might get involved yourself. We're doing workshops with a range of the artists who've got work in the show, but also with a range of community groups in New York who are dealing with some of these issues. So behind me, we have Muna Andrews, who developed the Power Cart project, as well as Jenny and Carmen, who did the Revolution Door, conducting workshops to help people make their own portable power plant, little tiny power plants that they can take away with them to charge up their mobile phones at home or when they're on the road, but making energy themselves, if you like. So some of the other workshops we've been doing were, today we had the Lower East Side Ecology Centre looking at making worm farms. That's fun, and they're on display in the foyer if anybody's interested in taking a look at the worms. We have Jiyun Paik, who also is doing sculptures made out of plastic bags. So today we're looking at reuse and alternative energy sources. David and Suin from The Living had their students in looking at kinetic architectural solutions. And we had people from Rogers Marble Architects who came and talked about the redevelopment on Governor's Island, and representatives from the Buckminster Fuller Institute to give background onto thinking about sustainable architecture. Next week, for the closing of the exhibition, we've got a bit of an action day. Brooke Singer will be doing workshops around toxic sites in New York City and taking some tours to some of the toxic sites, particularly around Greenpoint and Williamsburg, I believe, with environmental specialists. Natalie Jeremijenko will be talking about one of her other prescriptions for her environmental health clinic and doing a project around No Park. And of course, one of my favourites, and hopefully one that will benefit my community garden when the show finishes, is Leah Gautier is going to be here doing a project called Sow In. So we'll be planting a whole range of seeds and seedlings and then delivering them to community gardens around the city. Should be fun. Come along.